The echoing roar of engines reverberated through the broken ruins of the desecrated city. The air reeked of sulfur, and the ground beneath trembled with anticipation. The Black Legion Chaos Champion, Koran the Ravager, stalked the broken streets with his warriors, his power sword crackling with malevolent energy. His armor, adorned with the sigils of the dark gods, glistened like oil in the moonlight. Across the battlefield, the World Eaters marched. A warrior broke free from the ranks and charged forward, his chain axe whirring with bloodthirsty hunger. His eyes, lost in a maddening abyss, fixated on Koran. The dark gods had whispered into their ears, igniting a bitter rivalry that demanded bloodshed. Koran's voice boomed, infused with an otherworldly resonance. "Thrax, we meet again. Slaanesh demands your end, and I shall bring it to you." Koran raised his blade in challenge at the charging World Eater. "Your soul will please the Dark Prince." Thrax's response was a guttural roar that defied mortal speech. "Blood for the Blood God! Skulls for the Skull Throne!" He lunged forward, his chain axe slashing through the air, aimed for Koran's neck. The Black Legionnaire parried with his power sword, sparks erupting in a violent dance as their weapons clashed. Blows were exchanged with blistering speed. Koran's plasma pistol spat molten energy, leaving scorch marks on Thrax's armor. Thrax's bolt pistol retaliated, rounds tearing through Koran's flesh, only to be regenerated in seconds by the Prince of Pleasure. Up above, the black clouds boomed with thunder, and lightning struck the mountains that surrounded the dueling champions. Faces seemed to appear and disappear in the storm, watching with anticipation. Blood began to spill as blades found their mark and painted the ground red, mingling with the ash of the fallen city. Each warrior fought with the fury of a possessed beast, knowing full well that the gods watched from the heavens. Koran's power sword found a gap in Thrax's defenses, carving through his chestplate and piercing the traitor's flesh. Blood sprayed forth, bathing both warriors in a gruesome baptism. But Thrax, never one to succumb easily, summoned the last of his strength. He swung his chain axe in a mighty arc, severing Koran's arm. The Black Legionnaire's howl of pain blended with the harsh laughter of the World Eater. As Koran staggered, clutching his severed limb, Thrax delivered a final blow. His chain axe cleaved through Koran's neck, decapitating his opponent. The lifeless head rolled away, leaving a crimson trail in its wake. Silence settled over the battlefield, the storm dissipating, leaving only the sound of crackling embers and the labored breathing of the World Eater. The red haze that had enveloped the berserker's vision subsided for now as the butcher's nails were satisfied. Thrax stood victorious, holding aloft the severed head of Koran. He looked at his trophy, an expression of grim satisfaction etched upon his scarred face. "Well fought, brother,"